Looking at the Markets with David Modell.
This is the Rolls-Royce of the precious metals business. Hi, this is David Modell looking at the markets. If you're going to invest in gold and gold miners, which I highly recommend, then you might as well get the Rolls-Royce, right? Why not get the best of the best? But how do you do that? Well, I'm going to teach you about that right now. I'm looking at a Kitco.com article from Marin Katusa. And in this article, it is explained that, yes, you can invest in gold miners, which I recommend. I love the gold miners. I love gold generally. But you can also invest in royalty and streaming companies, and you might be able to get even better returns. I mean, check out this chart here from the article, okay? The gold miners got excellent returns here. Look at that uptrend. But look in green here. In the green line is the royalty and streaming. That's even better returns. So a company can combine the mining with the royalty and streaming business model and possibly do even better. So what is royalty and streaming? Well, basically, and they explain it in the article here, basically it's investing in other companies and letting those companies do their mining production activities. And the company that does the investing in those companies either gets a percentage of the revenues or profits, and that's called royalty, or if it's streaming, then the company receives a percentage of the production, in this case, the gold production. And it's a great way to go, okay? There are certain advantages, and this is another article from the Corporate Finance Institute, or CFI.com, corporatefinanceinstitute.com, and they give a quick summary of why I have this business model. Well, metal royalty and streaming companies provide funds for mines in exchange for future payoffs. Royalty companies receive a fixed percentage of the revenue generated by a mine, while streaming companies receive physical metals. Now, the benefit for these companies is larger profit margins, potentially, also potentially less exposure to risks, and diversification while still being in the mining industry. So again, it's a great way to go if you're going to invest, and I'll show you right now what kinds of returns you can get with this business model. I'm going to show you a company. The ticker symbol is ABR.V. That's on the TSXV exchange, the TSX Venture Exchange. It is called Arbor Metals Corp. ABR.V is the ticker symbol, and look at this chart. This is a chart from Yahoo Finance, and this thing just zoom, right? It was like an airplane taxiing down the runway and zoom, and then taxiing down the runway and then zoom, and now it's taxiing down the runway again. What do you think might happen next? Well, hey, I believe in the royalty and streaming model. I believe in the mining model. This is a company that combines both. It has an $86 million market cap, and I believe this is a winner. Check it out, Arbor Metals, and again, TSXV on the exchange. The ticker symbol is V.ABR. So if you want to invest, if you want to look for a broker that allows you to trade these stocks on the TSXV exchange, that's the way to go to find it, okay? To find the stock. Arbor Metals announces the formation of Arbor Gold Royalties. This is in Vancouver, British Columbia. Arbor Metals Corp. announced the establishment of Arbor Gold Royalties Corp., a wholly owned subsidiary that will focus on royalties and streams from mines on the African continent. So this company controls the Rukunga Gold Project, consists of an exploration permit covering a 250 square kilometer area. This is huge. Located along the Goron Greenstone Belt in central Burkina Faso, West Africa. The company holds the right to acquire up to a 100% interest in and to the project, subject only to pre-existing royalty obligations. The company has control over operations conducted on the project and will look to expand on the historical drilling and survey work conducted on the project. Huge development for this company, and there's the Canadian ticker symbol if you're interested in it. So this is the Rukunga Gold Concession, located in West Africa. As we said, a huge, vast land package here. It's in exploration, and we can learn more about that project if you want to go to arbormetalscorp.com. You can, just browse through it. I want you to research before you consider taking ownership, taking a stake in the company by owning the shares. Arbor Metals has the right to 75% interest in the Rukunga project, according to this page here, with an option to acquire the remaining 25%. All right. It's a huge land package in exploration, highly prospective gold exploration property. There's an old saying in the markets, the longer the base, the higher in space. All right. As you can see, it was basing and then boom, basing, boom, basing. This could be a stair-stepping type of stock where it just goes sideways for a while. That's called consolidation, or ramping for another leg up potentially. And it's a very affordable stock. This is not gonna, this is not like Amazon stock where it's expensive. This is affordable, okay, for most people's accounts. So again, if you want to explore not only the mining, but also the royalty and streaming business model, this is a way to get into it. I've told you about the advantages of it. I've told you about how much higher the returns can be when companies get into the royalty and streaming model. So if you want to get started learning about this company, you can go to arbormetalscorp.com. I'm going to show you the first page right now, the home page. High value exploration, striving to be a leader in gold exploration through finding, developing, producing exceptional projects with a world-class team and a focus on delivering sustainable returns for the shareholders, but now also through the subsidiary getting involved in royalty and streaming. I think it's a great website and a great company to check out. My name's David Modell. This is Looking at the Markets. I hope you learned a thing or two today about how to maximize potentially your returns on the gold shares, on the gold mining sector through royalty and streaming as well. I'm going to keep on bringing you these opportunities in the markets. Check back again really soon. My name's David Modell, Looking at the Markets. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I will talk to you again soon.